Guru Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. So, thank you so much for joining for today's session. So, generally, I think around 120 or 110 members is following. Huh? You are the special souls who have come here around 12, 15, whatever. So, this happens in a Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Manushanam Sahasreshu Kinchidasya Dhananjaya. Out of thousands and thousands of people, very few, maybe one or two, try to understand this wisdom. So that's why very rarely the seekers, spiritual seekers, or who want to understand this wisdom, great wisdom, which has given a light for the entire Jagat, entire Jagat. Bharat. Bharat is not a normal word. This Bharat has a sufficient power to illuminate entire world. So such a nation we have taken birth. We born here. So unfortunate is now we want to hear from the people outside of the world, India. We want to hear from them. If they say, we consider it. If our people says we want, consider it. Similar thing happened when Prabhupada wanted to preach this Bhagavad Gita. So Indians, he tried in India initially. There was one place, Jhansi. It was very successful. Many people came because of some local issue. That place has to be vacated. After that, when Prabhupada asked, you send the boys, give your one of your son, one son. I'll make him a first class person. First class person. Nobody was ready to give. Nobody was ready to send. But when Prabhupada means who is sitting there in the who founded Iskcon. So when he went to the foreign and he started preaching there, and the foreign people started following up this Bhagavad Gita, and around 5,000 followers became in US. And what Prabhupada did, he brought all of them to India and started doing the big programs in Hyderabad, Calcutta, Madras, so like that, different places. Then all our Indians started, oh, white people are doing, so we can also do. So this is what problem. It's ours, everything is ours only. But somehow we want to export, then import. Then only it feel like, nice. No, it is nice. No, I think because they approve, no? Foreigners approve means it's very, it's not like that. Is a person. Okay, chalo, we'll move one by one. So small prayer, just we have already done. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chipsunandiyena Krishna Guruve Namaha Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Yanduvani Prashadhe Nirvishesha Shunvati Pasya Pradeshatale Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Sundari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, today is the first session. It's called the missing link. This is like, this syllabus is framed for the young and youth. So, why? So, recently, very recent, 2-3 days before, RCB won a match. What happened after that? 14 or 11? 14, huh? 14. How you feel regarding this? Match we won, whatever. We means two brothers are fighting. Two brothers are fighting, and he won. He's celebrating. I won, I won, I won. And who? Another brother. Right? And imagine you are a young, just 20, 22, 25, whatever, below 30. How much effort, how many hours you spend to learn so many things, and how many hours your parents spend to make you or grow to this level, right? Not only your parents, your brother, your sister, your mother, so many people. You have seen this volleyball or basketball, or even football also. That from there, one after one, one after one, one after one, they help little. Finally, ball comes to near goal. The one person picks up that ball and puts the goal. Who is great now? Who is the achiever? Generally, in a middle over, we say whoever put the ball into the basket. So was it possible if a one person in middle distracts that 4 feet, 5 feet of playing the ball to the next person? If you would have not done, will it be possible to goal it? So that's why in your life, it may be little contribution, it may be huge contribution. Everyone is important. So that's why whenever you are taking any decision in your life, just look back who all has supported to grow to this level. There are unlimited people. Unlimited people might have helped you to come to this stage. Please be careful always any decision you take. Just remember them once. Is it whatever decision I am going to take now? Will it be worth or will it be wise? Imagine. So that day I was in Hosur. From Hosur I was coming in a car. Because two devotees were coming. I think just around 11 o'clock we started from Hosur and to come this place. The people were celebrating. I was also, I won't follow this IPL all this. So somebody said RCB won. Then no, people removed the T-shirt. Three people in a bike and going. Isala Kapo from the. So and they are beating the windows of the car and saying Isala Kapo Namdi. Everybody, all like a same age, 20 to 30 in between. Everybody on the road. Imagine there is no wine shop left with a wine or any. Okay. All clean. You know how many crackers they burst that day? 50 crores in a Bangalore itself. 50 crores. How many of you struggling to get a good job? How many of you struggling to have a nice house? How many of you struggling to settle your life? Everyone, right? Every one of us is struggling. If we start spending like this directionless, we spend money, we spend this, and we can say, Sir, Prabhuji, it's an entertainment. It's a part of entertainment. Everything there is a border, there is a line. Have you read the comments of their parents? Who are the 14 people left? One person runs a pani puri shop. One father, one parent runs a pani puri shop. He said, I never allowed my son to even pick up one plate in my shop because let him study nicely, grow nicely. That was my intention. But this fellow is a fond of this cricket and he came to this. Now how can I live? And another parent said, I'll forward if you want, those comments are there with me. Another parent said, I have everything. By God grace, I got everything. Unlimited wealth, unlimited Khyati, name, fame. But now I don't have my own son. What should I do with this wealth? So, why this today class is the missing link? If this follow, you'll be complete person. And you will be not like you all are already responsible. That's why you have come here. At least if you become more focused, right, and you can teach to hundreds of people to become responsible. We are not against to any entertainment. We are not against to any of happiness which you want to do it. But There should be a way to do it, right? Everybody want to eat gulab jamun. How many of them, right? Every one of us to want. If gulab jamun is there, how many? One, two, three. I'll eat 20. What happens? This is what. This is what our scriptures mentions. You do it. Do it in a regulated way. If that regulation comes with a tapasya. Tapasya means a strict following. And your mind should be, what is that? Stable. The mind to be stable, we have to create an environment. That's we'll go on discuss. So, see, this is what something is missing. Everybody, like one of his the victim father said, "I have everything. Now I don't have my son." Another person says, "I have everything. I don't have kids. I have everything. I don't have good wife. I have everything. I don't have this. I don't have this." Some or other, they'll point out something. Because of this, I'm not happy. Even if he gets that, say, Auman, maybe some of your friends might have married, right? You ask before marriage what he says. If but married, everything is pakka, perfect. After marriage, you go and ask him what he says. Ray, I could have continued some more time. Okay. Not everybody, at least. So that's why whatever we are searching in this world, this may be make me complete. This may be make me complete. No, it's not with outside things which makes us happy. It is there inside. What is that link is missing? Once you find out that link, then you will become a complete person and you will become a source of happiness for the hundreds and thousands of people. So now you see what is the difference between animals and human beings generally, or what is the common things we and animals do. So let's move. In the Mahabharata, there's a wonderful sloka. Shanti Parva it comes. Just repeat after me. Ahara nidra bhayamaitunam sha samanyayetas pashubi narana dharmo hitesho adhiko vishesho dharme nahina pashubi samana. So this Mahabharata. So most of the time we think what is the difference between what is the difference between the animals and the human beings, or what are the common activities we does between. You see, from morning we wake up to till night we sleep. So common things. What are the common things animals and we does? Yes, food, sleep. Very good. That's where that sloka itself mentions. What is that? Ahara. Ahara. Next, Nidra. Next, Vaya. Maithuna. Means the men and women have a interaction. These are the four things are common. One is Ahara. We also eat. Animals also eat. Bhaya. Ahara. Nidra. Nidra. We also sleep. They will also sleep. Bhaya. Means we are also unsecured. Who will take away my possessions? If I keep my bag, is that okay? Can I keep my bag there? No, it's okay, no? Can I park my bike here? Is that okay? Or, hey, have I locked my door? Three, four times we see the locking door. And password. No, every month we change our password. Mobile. So this is a bhaya. Means losing of something which we have already. Bhaya. Same, even a dog, if he has some eatable in his mouth, it will be very careful. Won't allow any other dog to come and snatch it. Next, Maithunam. There as a human being, we get married and procreate children. And they won't get married and they will also beget children. So these are the common things you will see. But the men and human beings and the animals. Now see, similarly between the animals and human beings, sleep, eating, enjoyment, and defending. These are the four things are common. And if I ask what is the special the human being can do, it's very difficult to find out nowadays. Because you see, who are working in a company, who are running the business, who are doing anything in this world, only for this four. They want good food, good sleep, good enjoyment, good defending. For this only. Recently, we had a fight with the Pakistan. We left our all weapons. So every time, these are the four things include not from the from the human beings to entire nation is doing this, and we have so much of what is that territorial factors and this that. Dog doesn't have those things. It will sleep in this street today. If it doesn't work, next street, next day, it goes. And you see, whenever you park the car, dog will come and sleep below. Right? When the driver comes, kick, kick, when he open that remote, immediately it understood, oh, owner has come. I have to wake up. It will wake up and go to the another car below and again. Let's see how. You see this? We want this facility. You see the dog, what it is doing. It is also. Now you see, is there any difference between the dog sleeping and the human being sleeping? The activity is same and the end result also same. I am tired up, I want to sleep. Sleeping is an activity. I am sleeping in the bed. That dog is sleeping on the road and the above the stone. And then what is the end result? I'll get relaxed. Dog also get relaxed. The activity and the end result both are same. But we go to office and work, earn money, make house, EMIs, this GST, then so many things we need to pay and get that house to sleep. Next you see. So we want to, if you want to eat, you'll find a nice place, nice restaurant, nice thing. Go there, sit nicely. Everything should be set up proper. Then we'll eat. And which is 3 days before food, kept in the fridge. You know this animals fresh or whatever is available, just we'll eat. No need to go for company to work. Next, you see, this is enjoyment. So for the men and women come together, how many experiments, how many adventures has to be done. Huh? You have to find a right person, go behind her, and then meet her and make a friendship. So much. But the animals are not like that. Next, this defending, fighting. So dogs also fight. We also fight for sometimes for small and for sometimes very very small things. We fight because losing of something. I may lose something, so I should fight. See, you are a good speaker generally. If you are speaking a nicely, and in your company one more person comes and he also speaks very nicely. Generally, what we feel? Can we comfortable? No, no, no. He is not like me. I am different. And if a person in the other department, he speaks very nicely. Your department, you are the only one speaks nicely. Then will you appreciate other department person? He'll appreciate. Why? It's not a competition. You are in a different department, he's in a different department. So like this, so we always defend what we have already. We make sure that that should be with me always. Possessive mentality. This is mine, it should be with me. Same thing happens after marriage. Husband thinks, so wife is belongs to him, complete his property. And wife also thinks he belongs to me, he has to be with me only. This possessive mentality, what happens? Starts one after one. Okay. So now differences between the animals and humans. What are the differences we have? Any difference we have? Till now, whatever we seen, ahara, nidra, bhaya, maitunam, that is a major things we do, and animals also do. Is there anything different? Differently we have any qualification? Hmm? Anything? Anything you find? animals and us. Are we something different or we are also same? No. Just think, you have come here. Is there any animals comes and sits here? No, right? They won't come. So we are somewhat intelligent than that, right? We are a special. We have a special intelligence. So that's why we have come here and we are sitting here. Do you think that animals doesn't have intelligence? Huh? They also have intelligence. Let's see. See, cat. When cat want to drink a milk, how nicely it plans, It, cat knows when the owner goes out. When the owner goes out of home, it enters and it drinks the milk before owner enters into the home. Silently drinks and goes. Don't you think this is intelligence? Ah, you see next. We are studying for 20-22 years to become an engineer, to build one kind of this kind of house. This birds, they are not even, they didn't go to any convent, any school, college. They, you have seen this one? Maybe if you're from the village background, in villages we find this so intelligently. So it builds and it goes inside and it can stay. See, open door also down. Where the door is there and the same place storage also is there. So if you go like this and get this is the storage and this is the, so this is the intelligence of animals. Then where are we? How we are different? You can come, little friend. So just come. Come. Animals also very intelligent. Now, what is the difference? Animals also have intelligence. How are you special? That is the question now. That's where we are missing. That's why we feel that we and animals are more or less doing same thing. So what is that? These are the things A, B, C, D. These are the four things we are special. Yeah? Animals. What is that? A for ability for higher inquiry. So higher inquiry. Sometimes you work for morning to night and you go after so many challenges. Then you will come to one wise person. Prabhuji, why these things are happening to me? I never done any mistake. And we say, why bad things happen to good people? Right? Because most of us are convinced with this that I'm a good person. Still, bad things are happening to me. Why? This is called ability to for higher inquiry. I have. So this person, no, black, I'm white, I'm fat, he's thin. There's so many varieties. Why? Why these are happening? Who is controlling all this? No, dog doesn't inquire this. Comes and eats and goes off. He sleeps. Happens. But we can do that. Next, bliss. So when our devotees came to meet you in a different locations, they told that come to Bhagavad Gita class and it will be very nice and you will enjoy. Then yes, let me go there and see what kind of enjoyment is bliss. Any activity, whatever we do, what is our target? Ananda, happiness, bliss. Right? We want. Oh, if I go there, I'll get this kind of happiness. And generally they say that buy this car, you'll become happy. Buy this bike, you'll become happy. What to speak of bike and car? They what is that? Advertise even underwear that if you wear this underwear, you will be, imagine. So just because of this one happiness word, they are tuning us to wherever they want. Anybody, it's very easy to convince the people in the present world. You say you do this, you will be. Let me try now. Let me try. If I get a happiness, Everybody is searching for this happiness. They want to be happy. They want to be peaceful. They want to be. But there are years and years are over, and generation after generation is completed. Still nobody is happy. Everybody is trying to become happy, but no, they're not becoming happy because they are searching in a wrong place. If you search in the right place, you will become happy, automatically happy. Next, choice. So we have a choice to come here, not to come here. Huh? To do good things, to do bad things. Huh? Everything. Everything we have a choice. So sometimes we think, no, this is not good, I should not work. So that's why we are special. We can make choice. We can make our, that is the life turning point. If you take a right choice, you will end up in a right goal. See, most of the time, for mainly for young generation, you'll get a two options. One is a shortcut, one is a lengthy, right? If you go in a long route, this route is proper, everything is fine, you can aram se reach below. Another one is shortcut. Shortcut has a lot of challenges. In that, difficult to achieve our destination. This everybody knows, right? Everybody knows. Everybody knows long route is good and the shortcuts may not work out. But maximum people, which route they should choose? Shortcut. Why? This is why. This is where you are a special. And when you have an intelligence that I should not, break my, what is it, integrity of my, whatever the values. I should be exemplary for someone. It may be late, but definitely you'll achieve the goal. This is a very, very important point because of this media, YouTube, and other things. It makes us so much provoking. Come on. Hey, Baba, RCB will win. You put 1,000 rupees as a bet, you'll get 8,000 rupees. No, this will win. Last 17 years, they're putting a bet, RCB will win, RCB will win. How many years they last? 17 years. Now, 18th year, they win. So I'm not saying that no, we should not support RCB, we should support this guy. That is not a matter here. But the situation surrounding you motivates in such a way that just come and take money and go. Baba, one thing, there is no shortcut. If you become a shortcut, results also will become short. So that doesn't mean that we should not be smart enough. We should be smart enough where to reduce that journey, how to cut short the road. We should know that. But going in a wrong direction doesn't give you results. So that's why this choice, you have to make a right choice. Don't worry. Have a one nice friend with you and make a right choice and start walking. Definitely you'll achieve the goal. That's why I met till now, last 15 years, I'm in this, whatever the seminars. Last 15 years, I have seen the so many boys. When I was studying my CA, Chartered Accountancy, I came to this. From that time till now, I've met so many boys. The problem is quick solutions. We want immediate. We want action immediate. It can be. See, to make a first chapati, how much time it takes? If just somebody gave your dough to you, make chapati. It becomes America once, it becomes India another time, it becomes China another time. It comes in a different lengths. But somehow, if you learn that how to make, after that, how much time it takes to make chapati? One of my friend in a minute, 5 chapati rolls. No, he won't even touch that. Just like this, and no, throw it. So if you try to make a short solution, shortcut, you never learn. You never learn how to, Hare Krishna. You never learn how to make a chapati and become an expert. My, when I was in, I think, I don't know, +1 or +2, We two friends used to go to this typing. So my friend used to type for 1.5 page, but I could not. I was coming to 1 page max. I was thinking, I don't like to be behind. I want to be ahead. But somehow I'm trying, I could not do it. What I did one day, somehow I should cross him. You know, this finger, AS. What is that? Syllable stuff, AS, DFK, and right side JL, like what did I put a paper? Tap, 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 tap. With one finger, I typed 2.5 page in 1 hour. I gave paper to the person and hey, very nice. You typed 2.5 page. Fast has improved. And my friend became, Hurry, how come? Superficially I won. I crossed him. But later I went to her room. I was thinking, what did I do today? Just to cross him, I typed with a single finger. Is it going to help me? Why I went for typing? To make my fingers comfortable so that with the easily I can type it. To practice my fingers I went. But what I did? To in the name of achieving, in the name of getting success, I was typing single. Then next day I decided no, I have to practice properly and crossing. Then I started focusing on my fingers. It's automatic. So this is the way. Please don't think about the results. You will definitely get the results if you follow the process. That's what a missing link. This is a choice. Next, determination. We are so much determined. Huh? So much determined. Same example, simple example, RCB. 17 years they lost. Still we were no. Just a day before of match, one of boy whom I know, he put a status. My lord, please, please, this time don't break our hearts. He was putting his hands and no the status. Please don't break our hearts. Please, this time we want to get cup. This is the determination level people have. But if the same determination keep in our life in a right way, we'll achieve a lot. Hmm? Because of this ABCD, we are special than animals. You see, these are another two examples. The tractor is meant for flowing the field, and Mercedes is meant for driving on the highways to reach. So some of you got a Mercedes and said that I want to plow with a Mercedes Benz. How it looks? If you take a Mercedes Benz to your field and started plowing, people will see you as a crazy and something. What happened to this fellow? He doesn't know where to use what. Completely they consider as we are gone out of case. So screw to lose over here. So the tractor is like an animal life. The Mercedes is like a human life. You got such a wonderful human life and use it in a right direction. You will definitely achieve. There is the one who is sitting there, the Prabhupada, who is the founder of Iskcon. At the age of 70, he started this movement. In the just 12 to 13 years time, he built entire empire. Most probably, this is the biggest organization in the world. Largest, it's a 55 years old organization. Iskcon is just a 55 years old organization. Most probably, is the biggest in the human, the what is it, resource wise or the how many people are involved in that. Everything is such an impactful organization. How come? Because he had a right direction, right path, and right destination. That's why you could achieve. You all can achieve. Nothing is less. Either you or in me. Everybody, we are empowered. Only thing is we need to see them. So bench has to be used as a bench. Tractor has to be used as a tractor. Don't again. You see this nowadays. If somebody doesn't get any job, what they do? They take one car, start driving, or you take one bike, go for this. What is it? Uh, uh, two wheeler. not delivery, to take one rapid. Oh, thank you. Rapid. See, just 1,000 will earn 1,000. Okay. If you ask them, some of them are BTech qualified, some of them are BE qualified. Their education, a very good education. You ask, "Hey, Baba, what you are doing?" What he says, "Sir, what to do, sir? There is no jobs at all here. Nobody is helping me." It comes frustration, right? Because he is a high qualified person, has asked him to do low profile job. How you feel? When I was practicing my CA, I was doing uh, many things, but my superior, who is my master, said that you do this. I was like, I can do many things. Why he is not allowing me to do? I can do whatever work he is doing it because I was very good in education. One day there was another person came to my office and said he was speaking with me. How is office? Everything? Yeah, my son is good. Everything is. But I have only one complaint is that he's not giving a higher going to income tax office, going to OC from this. I can do those things. I can manage. Then he's a very nice person. He gave me a task that now you do this. I completed everything. Done. Completed and handed over. So what I did in that entire, like whatever income came, everything I invested again and like that. He asked me one simple question. Hey Baba, if your client is earning a 1 crore rupees, you are investing 1 crore again into business. You won't eat, you won't drink, you won't sleep. Where does that money comes to him? See, sometimes we think that we are very no everything. It's a very simple logic. He has to survive himself also, like that. So this is the way when we are not given a higher task, we feel frustrated. So I have to be given a bigger task. That's why this comes hollowness and frustration. In an office also, no job satisfaction. I'm not feeling satisfied. I read something. This happens to everybody. We study something in a college and we come in an office and do something else. So this frustration and hollowness it occupies in the people. Now, how are we trying to fill this hollowness? That the gap, whatever is there. How we can fill? You see these questions? Why we want to fill this hollowness? What is everyone searching in life? What is that gap? Any idea? Why we have come here? Why we go to office? Why we do so many things? For what purpose? One single word anybody can say? One. Why you do? Why do work for company? Charity? For what? Normal word only. It is not something, I'm not asking from Bhagavad Gita. It's just a normal. Yes, bliss or happiness. We want to experience that ananda, happiness, santosh, huh? Because of that. Now you see happiness. This happiness, because of this happiness, we are searching so much. See, these are the advertisement. What they say? Buy this home, you will become happy. Buy this car, you will become happy. Buy this bike, you will become happy. Buy this innerwear, you will become happy. Everything they know that what is our weak point. What is our weak point? Happiness. If somebody says, if somebody show me your hand, hey, very nice. You have so many things. Really? Immediately we'll give both the hands. See, what happens next month? So we are so much. We want to achieve, but we are going in a different direction. Hmm? Yes. Let's have a little more objective analysis. You see this. These are the to get happiness. To get happiness, there are the four categories. How people want to experience this happiness. Physical needs, right? Now we go. You have come here. After that, we'll have a mantra meditation. Then we'll have a dancing kirtan, and then we'll have a nice prasada. So prepared by nice sadhus who are like very good mindset, very nicely they prepare. So after that, how you feel? Wow, Nice. Atma tripto ho gaya. People says, no, my, I'm happy. This is what? Physical. Means, if something you, whatever you get to this body, you feel comfortable. Yes, now I got some happiness. Okay, now you are hungry. Somebody will give you food. How long will you be happy? How long this happiness continues? Again, when you feel hunger. Till the time you'll be happy. Again, hunger comes. I want one more time food. So like that. Next, psychological needs. This is the quite important. Most of our people tries for the physical needs, but the psychological needs is sense of achievement. If you say someone, Array, by creating problem to me, what you will get? I'll get a happiness. I can create a problem to him. I'm achieved now. So many people you tortured, at least once I should torture him. He won't get any penny, but he feel no. There was one story. There were no, two people were doing tapasya. Tapasya they were doing it 6:30. Okay. So doing tapasya, the Lord comes to them and says, "What do you want?" He said, "You ask him." When he goes, "You ask him." They were saying, "No, you ask him. You ask him. You ask him." You ask him. Then the first person, God also become irritated. Hey, Baba, you ask what you want. No, what my brother said. What he wants. Okay, he said, whatever my younger one gets, I should get double. That's what he asked. Now you ask what you want. Then he was thinking, what should I do now? If I ask one car, what he will get? Two cars. If I ask one house, he will get two houses. No. Then he said, Bhagwan, इसको निकाल दो. He said, you remove this one eye. He said, the last. He left the last one eye. Left, brother. Ask both eyes. This person came outside. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You got it now. So this emotional, whatever the sense of achievement should not be something teaching to someone, creating a problem to someone, but more or less goes like that. So this is a, and the other thing is some kind of helping. See, one of your colleague, nice friend of you, you say, Array, I'm not able to do this. Hey, come, you sit here. He comes and put done, and he pat your back. Chalo, go ahead. He feels so happy. I helped my friend. This is psychological need. Next, emotional need. There is another thing people didn't even identify that there is an emotions. They marry, initially so much of emotions, later emotion motionless, nothing, no, nothing. Just like mm, mm. In my village, there was a old couples. How they speak, this husband speak to wall, and she should understand that. Wall, I need coffee. Then wife brings the coffee and keeps wall. I kept. This is the coffee. Take it. Like that. In the local language, they used to speak like that. Till last breath, they never spoke directly. But somehow that is the old tradition. The wife has to serve husband. They were serving each other. So like that. After some time, we become so dry that there won't be any emotions. If mother comes and asks you, "Hey, beta, did you eat?" Ah, I ate. Same thing, why don't we say that, no, nicely? Yes, ma, I had it. How much she feel happy? And your friend, your wife, or your husband, whatever the relationship we have. So these emotions, when our own people doesn't give this emotion, what they do? They'll search that emotion outside. Then entire problem starts. That's why every one of you, why you become a friend with someone? If you are not getting any emotions, you go to the somewhere, some friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, this, and maybe she can give me this emotional touch, or he can give me emotional touch. Hmm? Why in front of girls? No, PG is so much of no, not what is it? Traffic is more because of this emotional need. Hmm? Like that. So next, something still missing. Why? You see here. This person name is Linkin Park. It's American rock band. Yes, he left his body 20th July 2017. He had everything. He had a physical requirement, all available. Yes, psychological support, so much of fan following, so many people are coming, and emotional also. So much of people are ready to give up their life now. People left their life for RCB. Like that. So much, everything available. Why he committed suicide? Physical needs also available, psychological needs also available, emotional needs also available. Why did he committed suicide? And now we see so many people. Like a normal people doesn't commit suicide, but these people only higher people who are like hero, heroine, cricketer, this that. Suddenly they disappear. Why? They have everything. They have fan following. They have emotional touch. They have a psychological touch. They have physical needs also completed. But still, this is missing. What is that? Missing link, missing link, missing link. We are discussing, right? The spiritual need. Somebody doesn't have the spiritual need. One of the heroine, I forgot her name. She went in front of the mirror. She was combing. When she was combing, she found one white hair. Next moment she hanged herself and died. So such a attachment to this body, they cannot. What I'm doing, what kind of action I'm doing it. They won't even think because of this spiritual need. And starting only we discussed, like how much parents spend time to groom you to the age. How many days and nights they spent. These people went to some kind of an auditorium, stamped and died. So that's why any action you do, please think of your own people. That thinking nature only comes from spiritual. You see these two people, who are these? Mother Teresa, Bill Gates. So they are like one Mother Teresa has come here. There we have so many things, so many comments on her also. That is don't want to discuss that. Then no, she has done something. I don't want to get into it. Just one simple example I'm giving. She just opened some kind of old age homes, like kids homes, and she brought, and she was happy in that. And Bill Gates is the one who distributes half of his health, maybe more than that, every now and then. You see, these people are so what is that? Happiness can be attained even by practicing the basic aspects of spirituality. What is spirituality? We say, in spirituality, we say we are a servant. Now you all came. Prabhupada says, whoever comes into the temple, they are atithis of Lordship. What we have to do? We are as servants of them, should take care of them. That's what Prabhupada says. Anybody walks into the temple. So it's a service. Spirituality means it's a one small way we can say service. So these people has done the service and they were so happy. It's very, very small. And imagine if a person who advanced in a spiritual life, how much happiness he should get. Let's see this one. This you might have seen this video. Uh, I don't know voice comes or not. Able to hear voice?
doing this every single day.
What does he get in return for doing this every single day?
It's nothing. So, you have your TV.
He gets nothing. He won't be richer.
Continues to remain the same unknown person.
He won't appear on TV. He continues to remain the same unknown person.
He surely receives our emotions.
But what he surely receives are emotions.
Witnesses happiness. Which has a deeper understanding of life.
He witnesses
Feels the satisfaction
happiness,
and bliss within.
reaches a
He
deeper
receives
understanding of
what
life,
money cannot buy.
feels the satisfaction and bliss within. He
This
receives
is not an
what
external
money cannot
business.
buy.
It's an internal one. So where should we search for the true happiness?
Happiness
You can
is
answer
not an
it
external
yourself.
business,
Within
it's an internal one.
without.
Okay. So is it? So like this. So we may do so many things, but where are we searching this happiness? That's a matter. Hmm? This Prabhupada says this. Every one of us are searching after happiness, but we do not know what real happiness is. We see so much advertised about happiness, but practically speaking, we see so few people, so few happy people. This is because of few people know that the platform of real happiness is beyond the temporal things. It is this real happiness that is described in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna to Arjuna. So that's why we all can be happy and we can make everybody happy by understanding this. This. Let's move fast. Last maybe 10 minutes we'll complete this. Hmm? The goal of this session, what are this goal of these sessions? What do you get? Maybe another, we have 5, 6 sessions. What do you get in this? See, one thing is you can be a positive person. Most of the time, any activity you want to do, you need a strong positiveness, right? How many of your friends say, if you say, I want to do these things, I want to go to gym. How many of your friends says, yes, you should go, you can do it? Array, you'll go for 2 days. After that, you won't even wake up. Then half of our enthusiasm, positiveness will go. Then next, even if you try and go, then they'll be waiting that when you'll miss, and then say, I already missed. So this positivity, and then enthusiastic. This is the most important thing. Person is not enthusiastic, more or less. Enthusiasm is a very big one. How to get this enthusiasm? Be with a person who is enthusiastic. Just be with him. Somehow or other, you will also become enthusiastic. So this the wisdom, whatever the Bhagavad Gita gives that, how to be enthusiastic. That over all the sessions will come from. Next, forbearing. Most of the time, Prabhu, he cheated me, he is forcing me, he is forcing me. No, nobody forces you. What we do? Prabhuji, this is my remote, please keep it. When he presses there, where pain comes? Here. How many people you have given your remote? Right? Remote means your understanding. So you are not now you are happy. Somebody calls you and says something, and immediately you will become morose because you have given your remote to someone. Like a lakhs and lakhs of remotes we have given to lakhs of people. When they press there, will get pain. And father calls, Arey, how much salary we are getting? 50,000. You know, neighbor, your junior is getting one lakh per month. What are you doing there? Gone. Entire mood will go off. This is the remote. Let father say, let brother say, let no neighbor say, what is the problem in that? That is their view, it's not your view. They are not going to do anything in your life. That's why don't give your remote to someone, they can play with you. Your life is your remote. It should be in your control. So never ever bothered for people who are not bothered for you. If someone is really bothering for you, they won't say like this. They say the other person is getting 1 lakh because he read all these things. Can we also try? Can we also do something differently to achieve that? That is a friend who want you to achieve your goals. But the people who pokes you that no, hey, this stuff, don't even care for them. That's why that is called remote. You are giving a remote to so don't give your remote to next. Next, divine. This anyway we'll discuss in a over a period of time how divine energy helps you in your fulfilling. Next, you see, and this is another thing is people say that if you call now you have come here class and now you'll call one of your friend. Arey, I have attended already one session. Let's go for second session. It's good. Hey, outdated fellow. You are still in 1940. Who said to read Bhagavad Gita? This is outdated one. I am a scientific. If somebody says scientific proofs, then only I like it. You know, these so-called scientific people, they are the first class murkas. You know, whenever any scientist says anything, blindly they'll follow. How many of them? Yes. No. And poor in this technical. So, if somebody writes in a Google something, we go and read and what we say? Right, correct. Who wrote? I can write, you can write, kid can write. But we have a faith on this whatever the information there in the Google. But whatever the in the Shastras, we won't have a faith. See, scientific means this. What is that? There should be aim. No, this all four conditions, whatever there, apparatus, procedure, observation, conclusion. If anything you are agreeing as a scientific basis, these four conditions should satisfy. We don't even know what is the abbreviation of that words. And people says I am a scientific. So that's why to understand if Bhagavad Gita works this modern age. So yes, Bhagavad Gita definitely works. And study and implement the principles of Bhagavad Gita, that is procedure, and observe, yes, I can or I cannot see the transformation in life. You see anybody by reading a Bhagavad Gita, any one person became a terrorist? Any? No. And by becoming a scientist, they have invented coronavirus. They have invented so many things which are really like biggest storm for the entire society. So by reading Bhagavad Gita, nobody becomes unscientific or just a blind follower. That's what we are saying. If someone wants a scientific, let come with this kind of points. Right? Yes, I have seen this is a tough stuff. I have applied procedures in my life. I observed the transformation in my life. Then I came to conclusion. This is what scientific. Without following all these points, and we say scientific. And the one more thing is now if you go back and meet all your friends, you say, I attended Bhagavad Gita class. Array, fellow, this is a scientific world now. No, advanced modern world now. Why you went for Bhagavad Gita class? You asked him, do you read Bhagavad Gita? No, I didn't read. Then how can you say it is outdated? Who told you? Okay. Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Chanakya is the famous and the strongest person whom he sent back. Chanakya, you know Chanakya story. We should know this. This is the pride of our culture. Chanakya was a simple Brahmana having a one shika, huh? Having some few books in the hand. He could send back Alexander the Great, not even stepping into the India. That is the power of Chanakya. Who followed this? Our culture, our scriptures. You see, to become a successful, at least few things we need to undergo. Bhagavad Gita we need to understand. And you see this Chanakya Niti, oh perfect. Whomever you want to convince or whomever you want to make your friend, you can make by reading this Chanakya Niti. Just simple, 1 or 2 minutes. Suppose you want to convince someone. What we do generally, we try to do mediation, go try to give gift, something like that. He said, what is that one? Sama, Veda, na? Veda. Sama, Veda, Danda, Vaya. So, first you go and discuss. If he agrees, it's fine. Or you give some gifts, allure him. Array, you become my friend, I'll give this. And if he doesn't agree, Veda, divide. And these rules are completely, these foreigners who came, Britishers, Mughals, whoever came to India, they followed this. Our engineering is applied on us only. And we don't even know that we were fighting each other. And we lost everything. And he says one word I'll tell you from this. He says, if you want to convince someone, try to convince. If not possible, very important. If you are not able to convince directly someone, then you convince the person who can convince him. So now, suppose I want to convince him. I want to influence him. Suppose, just a simple example. I don't want. I want to influence him. I'm not able to influence him. Though I have an influence on someone who can influence his mind. Very simple. He'll become influenced. So these are the diamonds we have in our scriptures. Bhagavad Gita also mentions. Even I don't want to do bad things, why I am forced to do bad things? How many of you agree? Right? We always want to go in a right direction. We want to be in a good condition. We want to be like an ethical person. We want to be a standard person. We want to be more charitable person. We want to be very gentleman. But what happens? Situations makes us. What is this? Pet ka sawal na? ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಅರೆ, you tried your best, you waited. Now, not going to happen. You jump it. You won't do it. Then we break. Who is that? Who is making you to do wrong things? Who is forcing you to do wrong things? These kind of amazing things are there in Bhagavad Gita. You can become a really perfect gentleman by reading Bhagavad Gita. So that's where I'm missing link. So summary, this is what we discussed today. 4 similarities in the human life and the animal life. What are that? S, E, E, D. S for sleep, E for eating, E for enjoyment, D for defense. Then what are the differences? A, B, C, D. A for ability to inquire, fear inquire. B for bliss, and C for choice, and D for yes. What is that? Determination. A, B, C. Then why this hollowness? Why this frustration? Why this gap is coming? Because we are a higher human beings, we are forced to engage in a lower activities. So that's why we are keeping, we are getting that gap and are frustrated and no, not job satisfaction. Don't have any job satisfaction because I'm supposed to do something higher, but they have put me doing this. That's why the frustration comes. And then why fill hollowness? What is everyone searching for? What is we are searching? What is happiness? We are searching that the hollowness, that the gap, whatever there in our heart is happiness. For that we are searching. That's why these all advertisement people are. Even college admission, I don't know what makes difference if they put Y figure there in a college advertisement. What they do? One girl holding the books like this and smiling face, and you take admission here. Only girls will join in college, or boys also will join. So they advertise, like this. For advertisement, they need only girls. Then I never seen, in worst case, at least two people, girl and boy will be there. I never seen boy is advertising for some college until unless he is some celebrity. So like that, advertisement industry is making so much slave. But no, if I go here, I'll enjoy. If I go there, I'll enjoy. If I eat, and now there is a in Oscote. I don't know. I don't want to say this. There is a biryani center, right? Most of you might have heard. You know what time they open? Early morning. Yes, thank you. Early morning 4 o'clock. People goes from across the Bangalore and stood in the line for hours together to get one bag of biryani. But somebody said, "Arey, please." Then we all so much of it people are putting for happiness. Then core needs of human beings. What are that? First one, physical need, psychological need, emotional need. Fourth one, spiritual need. Those this is the spiritual need is a missing. So these three things are available. This one thing we get will be complete. And then be scientific, not a blind follower. Scientific means what? We have to see the stuff, follow the procedure, and observe and conclude. We are not saying just read the Bhagavad Gita. No, you take Bhagavad Gita, you apply in your life, observe your life, and see the conclusion how your life can bring a different, dimensions. This Bhagavad Gita. So like that, we are not forcing anyone. That just take this Bhagavad Gita in your life and try to implement in your life, and you see that so tangible changes. Okay. So this is the next week. Every week we have exploring the inner self, what is there inside, dealing with the adverse situations. So I have so many challenges in my life. How to handle them? That is also one session we discuss. And the last wealth, what I lost. No, I didn't lose anything. Okay, fine. What you lost already? That we discussed. Reviving the eternal faith which we have, and then mind your mind. This is another beautiful session. Mind your mind, and just another best piece is: do I need a guide? Every successful person has one selfless person behind him. Without that person, he cannot succeed. That's why, do you have in your life that kind of person? Selflessly supporting with a wisdom, not blind. No, I'm blind, I'm taking my friend also on the road. Will I able to save him? No, I should have first vision, then I can show him a path. If you take such a nice person in your life who has a visionary as per the scriptures, shastras. That's why Prabhupada says that now you all take up this Bhagavad Gita and become a pillars for this society. So many people comes to you by crying, please help me, please help me. You can become a support, aswasan, like that. So attitude of comparison. So this is another dangerous thing in this world, comparison. By comparing, we we lose our complete path itself. Okay? Anybody has any questions? Or else? No. We have mantra meditation for some. You see, that's what the famous people said about this Bhagavad Gita. Let's move. After this, we'll take a question and answers. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Just read it. How energy works. Just see this. You can see how much heat is generating there. You can see. See this energy. We too have energy. That energy, if you put into the different dayas, that impacts in a different way. So whatever energy you have, you put it in the right direction, it gives a one form. And that same energy, if you put in the wrong direction, it's create a problem to you. So our energy is a very strong. Enough energy has given by God. Let us that energy, involve in the right direction. So with this, Jesper, maybe generally we have a for 1 or 8 times we have a mantra translation. Since now shortage of time, what we do? Maybe we can go for 11 times. Is that okay? 11 times we all can chant the Lord's name. The name goes like this, whatever we chanted before. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare. This mantra. So this is very scientific mantra, very scientific, and it is a okay. Let's see. See, this is Kritayadhyayato Vishnum Tretayam Yajato Makam Dwapare Paricharyayam Kalautan Hari Kirtana Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Iti Shodashakanam Kali Kalmashanash Nata Karataro Paya Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. From the vision of all the Vedas, this 16, iti shodashaka namnam. People may say that any mantra you can tell. No, it is mentioned how many letters are there in the mantra. Shodashakam means how? Shodashakam, 16. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Count how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in first line. Second line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 words of this mantra can you free from this all metal entanglements in this metal world, in this Kali Yuga. So, Kali Kalma Shanashanam, whatever the ill effects on you, it will be Nashanam, it will be removed by this. Natara Parataropaya. There is no other alternative. Just chant this one mantra, you will be free from all these ill effects. We all want to come out of this ill effects, right? Some more others, some more. I was coming in auto, one person wrote like this in Kannada. ಭಗವಂತನ ಕಣ್ಣು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಆನಂದ, ಅದೇ ಜನರ ಕಣ್ಣು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಗೋವಿಂದ. ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕನ್ನಡ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಮೋರ್ ಆರ್ ಲೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಇಫ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ us, we'll become happy. If the human being by mistake he looks at us, our life is gone. That's what he want to tell in the auto. So much of ill vision. So by seeing he has a nice t-shirt, he has a nice bike, he has this, how come he got this? Even sadhus are not spared, right? Sadhus also so many comments comes like that. So that's why. So let us chant this Hare Krishna mantra 11 times. And then after that, if you have any questions, we'll take, or else we go for that dancing, some dancing kirtan. Rashidhar, who? We can go for chanting. Malas will be given, or just we'll go. So now what happens? They'll switch off the lights. Just you remember this Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So generally we do all together. But my sincere request to all of you, once you go back at least 11 times every day till next class. We have next Saturday again class for the next session. Just try this. That's what scientific means, what I said. Subject, procedure, observe and conclude. Means you have taken this mantra and try to implement in your life and observe the changes and conclude that yes, this is applicable, this is working for me. This is what you do. Just 11 times. If possible, you can do more times. So that, can we start now? Huh? So hope you had a very good time. Any more things, new things. So how many of you feeling that this evening made me very on time here? How many of you are thinking? Yes. Thank you so much.
So now we are entering the initiation, which is mantra initiation. So this is a core. This is a thing. Very important. Before going to that, let us thank our very Mother Prabhu by loudly chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare. So, everyone saving, please, you can sit straight. You can sit straight, close your eyes. And while reciting Hare Krishna mantra, you can hear whatever you are pronouncing, whatever you are pronouncing, you can hear it. This is called mantra meditation. Means meditating on mantra, meditating on Hare Krishna mantra. So then no thoughts will disturb you. If you stop hearing Hare Krishna mantra, then you will be start remembering your PG, food is ready or not. So at what time I will be going, what is the time now? These all thoughts will come. Right? So, so now what we will do is we all should Hare Krishna 5 times. With the concentration, whatever you're pronouncing, you can hear through your ears. Right? So, yes. One, two, three.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare
last 3 times. We will study Hare Krishna. In these 11 times, maybe our thoughts, our ideas might be slipped away. These 3 times, last 3 times, we will be chanting Hare Krishna mantra. So now these 3 times, we have got this opportunity. Let's chant very attentively, very attentively, little louder, right?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Last time, one time we will try. This one time is very good opportunity. You can see 3 times is very one time, 3 times we might have missed the concentration. Last one time we are standing, let us chant loudly by up your hands, by up your hands. Everybody loudly, you can chant Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Starts. Well, 5 minutes. Close your eyes. Relax. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So how was mantra meditation?
You can call volunteers who has called. Give them. So one thing before ending a session. So most of you might have got a call, right? No. So who are they? They want to get you here and give this kind of happiness and the wisdom. They are also like you only. They are also working like you, or they are also studying like you. But they have taken one extreme step, extra step to bring you all here. And not only that, they were the one who were cooking for you nice, beautiful feast prasada. And today is a very, very wonderful and powerful day. Anybody knows what is today? No? Yes. Yes. Today is Ekadasi. And in Ekadasi, today is a very special Ekadasi. It's a Nirjala Ekadasi. And today you started your spiritual life in the temple. Such a famous, such a wonderful and auspicious for all in our life. Let us commit that, take a sankalpa from today onwards. I won't miss this sessions. I'll continue and I learn this Bhagavad Gita and I'll teach hundreds and hundreds of people. So this is, and our motive also same. If you learn and if you become a teacher, you'll be very happy. And it's not like sitting here and coming like me, no need to give up all these things. No, give up those things and wearing these things. You can be same, in the same place, but you can become a, what is that, source of happiness for the hundreds and hundreds of people. So that's why it's so wonderful. Bhima eats meant for eating so much and fighting heavily. He went to Krishna and asked, "My dear Lord, so many Ekadasis comes. I cannot follow all of them. Any concession?" Then he says, "Every month two Ekadasis comes." He says, "Out of 24, if you follow this one Ekadasi, full." Then he put one condition. One Ekadasi only I am asking you to follow, but you have to follow a little more strictly. What is that? Nirjal. Not even water. Full day you should fast. Then Bhima understood, okay, instead of 24 days in a year, almost 1 month fasting, one day somehow I'll survive. I'll fast. For Bhima, specially given this Ekadasi, we also take this blessing from the Lord and continue and take Sankalpa. We will continue this, what is it? Seeking of spiritual truth. So, is it okay, all of you? So we are giving the word on the Ekadasi day. We will continue this 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Just come here, have a nice discourse, dance nicely, have prasadam nicely. Prabhupada says, reading Bhagavad Gita means what? Dancing, feasting. What is third one? Huh? What is the third one? So mainly dancing and feasting. Just eat nicely and dance nicely to get digest. That is seeker, spiritual truth, automatically comes. Okay, so let us call this all wonderful volunteers who have called it once. Megan Prabhu, Josh Prabhu, Hari Prasad Prabhu, Manoj Prabhu. Please come. Just I want to tell about them 1 minute. Who else? Jitu Prabhu, come. Jitu Prabhu, come. Gokul Krishna, where is he? So you see this, some of them are pursuing plus two, some of them are pursuing maybe BE or BTech. So like this. And out of that, three people are CAs pursuing CA, and one is BE, another BE is BCA. So all are studying boys. They are practicing and they are also helping to get more to practice this. So they have so much our Haridam through. You can also come here. He's a ACCA. Is in second year now in ACCA means UK Chartered Accountancy. So total four boys are there in who is pursuing CA Chartered Accountancy. I'm also Chartered Accountant. So maybe I don't know how we became many CAs here. So like this, and one more Gokul Krishna is a BTech third year is studying. So like this, these are the volunteers. They they met you on the streets, on the PG, on the different locations, and they called you. They again messaged you. They helped you to reach here. So can we say them thanks once? Is it worth to say thanks? And not only that, again they may call you for next class. What should be our response to them? Thank you so much for calling. Right? Is it right or wrong? They are taking their time apart from their studies. They're calling you and please come for session. So then we should say, yes, Prabhu, I'll come. Thank you for calling. You can have a talk with them also. So how you are practicing, how it is helping you. They'll also share because they are studying boys. They are really wonderful in studies. They'll get very good marks, 90 plus always. They never come below that. So that's why let us all please remember whenever next time comes the call to you, what should you say? How you reply? Not hello. You should say Hare Krishna. Can we fix this? Can we say Hare Krishna when they call? Yes. Thank you. So we'll chant once for them, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and then we'll express our gratitude. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Now, Kirtan. So now, forget everything. Who are you? From where you have come? Just align with us and Aram say nicely, happily, whatever happiness, whatever you have, just throw out and dance with us. And we'll have some 5 to 10 minutes of kirtan. It's a beautiful experience. Let's go ahead. And after that, we'll have a speech. Hare Krishna. Krishna.